everyone, this is meteorologist Marshall Downing, and this evening we're still in a weather authority alert day. It's going to continue until midnight. So the good news is the storm chances have been off a bit in the last few hours. We have some storms that are rolling through now, staying rather isolated. We did even have a warning, but going through the rest of the evening, most of these are going to continue to march towards the northeast. Most of the storminess we're looking at. So let's look at the storm threats that we've got for the rest of the day. Main flood risk is towards the north and west into the highlands, Lynchburg zone, Nelson in that, and then a good portion of the NR. Well, the severe risk extends a little bit further towards filling in that western south side. Meanwhile, there is a tiny sliver of Grayson County in the level 2 risk, but I think it's going to be hard for storms to really in. Right now, we do have a flash flood warning that 30 p.m. That's been building up a little bit more consistently over the past week. There's plenty of water to work with. I know that we've got some heavy rain coming in those spots higher than. But we did have a severe thunderstorm warning just a little bit ago at this point. That's some good. There is a little bit of a thunderstorm still making its way that's going to enter the Roanoke region here in just a minute. That's probably going to 20-30 minutes or so, but we're already seeing it turn from red with a lot of lightning back to oranges to yellow, so losing some. I notice not a whole lot towards the southwest, not a lot of there. Looking a little bit further towards the north, up into the highlands, another system that's Greenbrier. Soon, some lightning strikes to go along with that, but even still, back to the last 30 minutes, it's lost. So, not to say that we're done with these storms quite yet, but the worst of it is definitely staying outside. But a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings, flood warnings off the western side. Now, there is rainfall that's coming through that very western edge. It is going to move a little bit off. I think that's going to bring us some rainfall in county, and there are a lot of places there that have already seen plenty of inches in a day in some cases. Let's look at Roanoke's rain over the last 6 days, because it has stuck up a good amount, especially on Wednesday. We were able to get 4 inches. And on Tuesday, it stayed pretty dry. On Monday, we are up towards 0.4. Sunday is a little bit lighter than that. But Saturday got us towards a. Friday got us towards a quarter. So, good amount of rain builds up over the last 6 days. Friday and Saturday were particularly rainy for a lot of our region. That's going to keep us wet zone for a while now. That's not putting us in a flood watch, though. That's staying pretty far off west. Flood watch in parts of Colorado and Kansas. With a good amount of flash flood warnings to go along with. There's also a flood advisory off west. Zooming in towards us, not a whole lot going on. We do have our 1 flash flood warning, but that's about it for right. Going a little bit further out, the storm reports throughout a lot of the country have been in, but looking at hail, especially in the last month, in Minnesota and Wisconsin, that's up to more than 50 reports coming in individually. Even had a tornado report going along. Thankfully, the weather's calmer up there. The peak of severe weather for today is going further off towards our west, where that flood watch is. And then up around Cleveland and Columbus, extending parts of Pennsylvania and New York. So, the very southern edge, like area where a lot of worse severe weather is going along. It's staying a little bit further towards the west. Looking off towards Friday, the worst severe weather is going to stay a little bit further south. There is a chance on the eastern side of the state to get some storms going, especially with little pieces left over what we've got, but it's going to be hard to see. Most of us are looking at the clean weather. Us out. I do think that we are going to be pretty consistently in the dry zone over the next couple of days. Both Saturday and Sunday are looking pretty nice. I don't think that we've got a lot of rainfall until really Monday, and even then, it's not looking particularly crazy. A lot of us are seeing our showers and storms continuing in the next couple of hours. Now, as we go through tonight into tomorrow, that rain is going to start to ease off. There's still some showers that are active until about
8 p.m. with some heavy downpours in there and some lightning along with it. And as it goes, we have a little bit less to deal with once we get towards 10 p.m. Now, there's still showers here and there, but not looking nearly as bad. Getting towards midnight, then there is some development in West Virginia, but again, for us, it's mostly just staying as showers. Getting into Friday morning, then that's when we're looking particularly dry. So we don't have a whole lot going on there. And then through a lot of Friday, we just stayed pretty nice and dry. There's not a lot of activity going on for Friday itself, or for the afternoon on Friday. We could get a pop-up shower here and there, but I think it's going to be hard for those to really develop. Now, it is going to be pretty dry consistently through the weekend, so really this evening is kind of the end of our storm system, and getting over into the next couple of days, I think, is when we're looking at a little bit less development coming through. Going to step off screen for just a second right now. We do have pretty good temperatures for tonight. That's going to come back down into the 60s and 70s, so a little bit cooler than the past couple of days. There is plenty of humidity to go around, and we still have some storm development in the highlands. Blacksburg's at 66, Lynchburg at 70, Rocky Mount at 69, and we're looking at pretty consistent warm-ups for tomorrow as well. A lot of those temperatures are going to climb up into the 80s and around 90. Pulaski at 81, Lexington 86, Danville even at 92. So some of our temperatures get a little bit warmer than that. It is going to feel pretty warm, going to feel humid. We've even got a breeze through the afternoon, so not looking like the nicest day ahead. Saturday does look pretty consistently nice. Temperatures are a little bit cooler there. Roanoke's at 86, South Boston's at 86. And on our northern and western edges, we've even got some temperatures in the 70s, so a little bit more comfortable there. And on the extended forecast, we do have a lot of nicer days ahead. Now, Monday, I think, is the one that we're really paying attention to. We've got some showers and some storminess to go along with Monday there. It looks less intense than especially that last big round of storms that we've seen, more similar to what we've had over the past couple of days. And then Tuesday, even fewer storms than that. We dry out by the middle of the week, so that's giving us some good news as well. Temperatures will be pretty consistently around 90 degrees with lows climbing up a little bit. We're really comfortable to start Saturday, but then as the days keep on going, those low temperatures will start to warm up with a bit more humidity. So stay safe for this evening. We'll make sure to keep you updated. We aren't looking at a whole lot of storminess as we keep on going through the weekend, so try to enjoy those days. Most of us are going to stay pretty comfortable with temperatures in the 80s consistently. If you have any questions, we could take those right now. If not, then we'll be able to just say good night and hope that you're having a pretty wonderful evening. I know the weather's not exactly cooperating with everything, but that will pass on, especially as people are starting to get to sleep tonight. A lot of us are looking drier. Temperatures will start to come down a little bit, making tomorrow morning more pleasant than what we've got through this evening. Just checking right now to see if we've got any questions coming through. Looking at weather in Collinsville, most of us are going to end up seeing at least some showers for this evening, even if it's not the most stormy. We do have pretty consistently dry weather after that, though. So apart from really light and hard to determine Friday showers that'll just kind of pop up here and there, it stays pretty nice through the afternoon, and we are looking at the Saturday and Sunday storms staying pretty comfortable. We aren't looking at any level 5 storms really coming through anytime soon. In fact, to rewind things a little bit, we're in the level 1 risk for today, and I think there have only been a few level 5 storms in the history that the ranking has been there in Virginia as it is, and so we're staying well outside of that region. That's some good news for us pretty soon, and that line of storms that's mostly off towards our southwest is going to stay towards Tennessee, but we'll get a little bit of that rainfall. Fast forwarding, so here's our severe risk for today. Again, level 1. It takes a lot for us to get into even a level 3. That's really the point where we're looking at the possibility of tornadoes in particular. And then higher than that is when it is the forecast has a little bit more confidence to it. Again, we're well outside of that risk, and we will be for a while. Did want to fast forward to the radar to show you. Again, we've got our flash flood warning, and these showers just kind of consistently making their way from southwest to northeast. There's a little bit more consistent rainfall off on our western edge. That is going to come through pretty consistently, maybe make for some rainfall in Grayson County. And we have had some high rainfall out there, but it's going to take a while to move off towards the east and really finish up. Once it does, then we stay pretty consistently dry through a good portion of Friday and through the weekend. This makes for one of the nicest weekends that we've had through a lot of the summer so far. So thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe through the night. Again, if you see any high water, that's going to be our main risk for a while. Make sure to stay calm and turn around. Don't drown as it comes through. We'll be here to answer your questions and to help you out through the rest of the evening. Bye for now.